Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Permission to introducing myself. My name is Cindy Putri Lestari, NPM 2241113 from Management Class 22A. On this occasion, I will present material on the theme of interview and human resources training and development. Job interview. An interview is a conversation or verbal interaction, generally between two people for a specific purpose. A job interview is a formal and in-depth conversation conducted to evaluate a job applicant, the likelihood of advancing. Job interviews are part of almost all selection procedures. Job interview can assess applicant on these traits such as personal appearance, temperament, emotional stability, maturity, attitude, motivation, and interests. Job interview objective: 1. Obtain information about applicant. 2. Promote the company. 3. Provide information about the company. 4. Build friendship. Type of selection interview. We can classify selection interview as follows. According to this structure: 1. Unstructured of unguided interview. Generally, there is no formal to follow, so the interview can lead to various things. The unstructured nature of the interview allows the interviewer to ask follow-up questions and propose interesting points as the question development. This type of interview can even resemble a normal conversation. 2. Structured or guided interview. In this type of interview, everything is formatted so that it can lead to one thing. The question and responses presented have been determined in advance, and the purposes are related so that they are in accordance with the context provision. Structured and unstructured interview each have their pros and cons. In structured interview, all interviewers generally ask all applicants the same question, and because of this, the interview tends to be more reliable. The legitimate structured interview can also help those who may not be very comfortable interviewing to do better. Greater interview administration standard can also interact so consistency among prospective employers, strengthen connection to the job, reduce objective, and can strengthen defenses against legal claim. On the other hand, structured interview do not always provide the opportunity to propose intersecting state development during the interview. According to this context: 1. Situation interview is an interview with a series of job-related questions that focus on how the prospective employer will behave in certain situation. 2. Behavioral internal is an interview with a series of work-related questions that focus on how they related to real situations in the past. 3. Job-related interviews with a series of questions to draw conclusions about the applicant job performance based on answer to questions about past behavior. 4. Pressure interview. An interview where the interviewers try to make the applicant feel uncomfortable with questions that are sometimes hard. The aim is to see applicants who are sensitive and those who have low or high tolerance, according to the company way of conducting interview. 1. Unstructured sequential interview, an interview in which each interviewer form an independent opinion after asking different questions. 2. Structured sequential interview, an interviews where the applicant is interviewed sequentially by several people and each of them give a rating to the applicant according to certain standard. 3. Panel interview. Interviews are continued by group of interviewers, usually 2 or 3 people who interview prospective employees simultaneously. The combined their assessment into one final panel score. 4. Mass interview. Interviews continue session. This type of interview is more stressful than other where the panel interviews several prospective employees simultaneously. The panel process a problem. The sequence and which has to see which prospective employer takes the lead in formulating the answer. 5. Computerized interview is an interview in which a job candidate verbal or computerized response is obtained in response to oral, visual, or written question and situation. Human resources training and development. Training and development of human resources (HR) in a company organization is an effort to improve the quality of employer work life so as to produce and serve of the highest possible quality with planned targets. This program is closely related to structured systematic effort aimed at achieving mastery of skills and abilities in the field of work. Knowledge above the field of work an employer is currently involved in and the soft skill of the employees and employees. 3. For employees as company asset must have the opportunity to participate in training and human resource development so that every employer is in a company can discover and unserved potential within themselves that might still be hidden. Human resource development training and development refers to the total structure and program inside and outside of employer work that the company utilizes in developing skill and knowledge, especially for job performance and career promotion. Usually training refers to developing vocalization skill that can be used immediately and hacks in Indonesia. Highland Expenditure Indonesia is an organization that focuses on training and developing human resources, with experiential learning approach as a learning methodology. The program focus is characterized by adventure and social activities including team building and teamwork, character building, leadership training, management development program, personal development, and education-based program for teenagers are live in an educamp. Management is the ability to direct and mobilize to achieve a desired result from a group of people by using the potential of human resources and other resources. And according to Hussein in the book Athlete Management Theory, parties and education reps provides an opinion about management, which is a process of activities related to organizational resources that are effective and efficient in order to achieve organizational needs. Training is all activities designed to improve employee performance in current or future work. Term for training, nutritional can be interpreted as all activities to obtain increase and development potential, productivity, discipline, and work age with certain level of skill and experience with a qualification or job level. And development is an activity that is directed at preparing employees to move to new position because three is development change of growth in the organization. Human resource development training must increase employer effectiveness, increase employer satisfaction, fulfilling equal employment opportunity program, and prevent employer obsolescence. And human resource HR training is an important process for organization to improve diagnosis of aspects of the environmental and organization situation, as well as job analysis in the first step in preparing a training and development program. 3 are for certainties of company according to Henry C. Morat that provided the most efficient training practitioners. Top management is committed to training and development. Training is a part of the company culture. Training is related to business goals and strategy and is closely related to business profit ratio. There is systematic and comprehensive approach to training and development carried out all levels of the organization on an ongoing basis. 3 is commitment to invest the necessary resources to provide adequate time and funds for training.